Im Rahmen meines Rennradtrainingslagers im August auf Mallorca gab es natürlich auch mal die Notwendigkeit, an meinem mitgebrachten Bike schrauben zu lassen. Ich freue mich, in dem Zusammenhang Rolando kennengelernt haben zu dürfen. Er ist Betreiber und Inhaber des Bikestores Velodrome an der Playa del Palma. Und er ist nicht nur ein kompetenter Schrauber, toller Radfahrer, humorvoller, angenehmer und gleich philosophisch angehauchter Zeitgenosse, sondern natürlich auch in erster Linie Resident, der sich gut auskennt. Und genau deswegen habe ich die Chance genutzt, mit ihm ein kleines Interview zu führen zur aktuellen Rennradsituation auf Mallorca, auch zum Thema Overtourism, zur Weiterentwicklung des Radfahrens auf Mallorca. Wie wurde da auch das Verhältnis zu den Autofahrern und das Thema Sicherheit? Wie sieht dann manche Anstiege oder auch nicht? Und viele weitere Themen mehr. Ich wünsche euch jetzt viel Spaß beim Anschauen und schon mal im Vorfeld sorry und Asche auf mein Haupt für mein tatsächlich echt ausbaufähiges Englisch. Los geht's, viel Spaß. This is Rolando, owner of a really cool bike store. Maybe you want to tell something about your store, since when and what are the special things here?
Well, I started with the shop 25 years ago.
25 years, okay.
Already. And then I didn't start with the name Velodrome. It was another brand, but 2 years ago I changed the name, and I am completely, because I had a partner, and now I fly alone completely. And it's just a shop that we have everything. Service for the bikes, workshop, we have parts for sale bikes, rental bike, a little bit of everything.
And what kind of rental bikes do you have in store?
Well, the main of the rental is a road bike. So we have typical bicycles with carbon frames, electronic shifting and things like that. But now for when we end the season of the cyclotourist, we have also e-bike, PDA bikes and touring bikes or trekking bikes, more for this normal tourist that is coming at summertime.
Okay. You know, I'm from Germany, and a lot of German cyclists come to Mallorca at least for one time a year. In your eyes, what is the cycling situation on Mallorca? Is it too much? Does it work out right now? What do you think?
No, I don't think it's too much. It's never too much, the bicycle, because it's
from that, okay?
Yeah, when there are too much cars or too much planes, yes, because there's real pollution. But cycling is always good. And well, the situation is that it has become very popular. It was already, but the last, let's say, 5-6 years, even more popular around Europe and around the world, because there are people all over the world.
And what are the reasons in your eyes that Mallorca became so popular for cycling?
Well, it's because we have easy access from most of the airports in Europe.
Yes.
We plenty of hotels. The cyclotourism is since 40-50 years ago on the island, so most of the hotels they are used of cyclists, and they have bike rooms, and they are specialized in cycling, in cyclotourism. And then you have a lot of facilities, shops, bike shops, rentals, and it's easy for the people to come here.
Okay, thank you. And one thing that is very interesting for me, because I'm cycling in different countries. I've been in Croatia, in Italy, in Austria, in Germany, in Switzerland. How would you describe the relationship between the cyclists on the one side and the car users?
Well, all over it's complicated, because the car drivers, they think that the roads are made only for cars, and this is not like this. If we go very far back in history, Romans did the ways just for going with horse, something like this, and then we've been adapting.
Very far,
we've been adapting the roads two different transport systems, no? And the last one to arrive is in the car. So it's
Did you
complicated.
study philosophy or something like
Well,
that?
it's like this. It's the last one, but it's always like the jungle. The strongest is winning, but it's not like this. We are lucky in Mallorca because we have so many people going by bike that the cars are used to it and they are a little bit more respectful than other places. Okay.
That is, oh, sorry.
No,
sorry.
yeah, no, but this always when people is the people. Doesn't matter if you go with car, with motorbike, or by bike. There are cyclists that they are not doing the things properly. Car drivers or truck drivers that they are not respecting the other uses of the roads, and then it's just a matter of education. But
Of course.
the weak one is the cyclist. So you are
Yes.
driving 1,000 kilos machine and you hit somebody, of course nothing is gonna happen to you. But so it's just a matter of respect.
This is very interesting for me because when I look at the side distance, it's very special because in my eyes, I've driven 600 kilometers, something like that, in the last 5 days. There was no single one dangerous situation, most of was by car drivers, and this is very nice for me, and I really feel very, very safe. And it's the completely opposite thing than cycling in Croatia or Italy or in Germany. And I think it's very respectful. Okay, most of the streets have very huge or wide separate roads for the cyclists. That's good. But I also think it's a question of the mindset, and I think it's very positive.
Yeah, because you are used to see cyclists, and then when you are used to something, if you are driving with the bike and you every day you are crossing with pedestrians, it's something that you learn how to interact with them. You know? So you respect them, they respect you, and that's it. Respect. When you are driving car and you are used to
Yes.
see groups of cyclists, you know you cannot overtake, and they are always saying to you, wait, when you overtake, make it safe for the cyclists and things like that. Then you are used to it, and you do it naturally with no stress. When you see a cyclist every 3-4 days, you don't care about it because you don't know what this person is feeling over the bike when it's in the other.
But this is very special for the tourism. At the moment is the main season, summer, and it's the side season for the cycling industry here.
Yeah.
And for me, it's very interesting. The last days, I made, let's say, 4 till 6 hours a day cycling, and at some times I saw 10 cyclists a day or something like that. This is I see otherwise in 10 minutes when I'm here in spring or autumn.
Yeah. It's like it. And we see some of the troubles we are having because of the rental cars. When you are having more troubles because of rental cars or people that is not local people. But the island is safe. In this case, anyway, there are many accidents because so huge amount of people coming here. It's normal that there are accidents, but it's more because of the volume of the cyclists than the safety of the roads, because the roads are safe here usually.
But a few very famous cyclists in Germany had accidents here. Maybe you know John Degenkolb. A few years ago, he needed 2 years to come back on saddle.
Yeah, but the Degenkolb, I think it was in Alicante. I'm not sure about this. But for example, we had, and that was those are accidents.
Yeah,
Those are accidents. Now this happened also with the German team for track.
Yes.
March, I think it was, that they were hit by a car. Yeah, there are accidents that this happened when the Destiny is so popular, there is coming so much people. That can happen, sadly. It's not nice when you hear this, but yeah, that's been this year a big accident. I think this one, and when you have like 200,000 people coming in a season, you just hear those few accidents.
200,000.
Yeah.
I read 500,000.
I don't know, but
in a German cycling magazine called Bike.
Yeah, it's many years ago. They were like half of this.
Yes.
I told you. I don't know exactly how many, but if you calculate this amount of people on a bike, you just hear just few. Imagine that these people during the rest of the year, all over Europe, how many accidents there are. So roads here are safe.
Yes. What makes me angry is seeing every day a lot of trash from cyclists and beside the streets. That's very nasty.
Yeah, this is when I go with groups and I see somebody that is throwing something, some gel or something on the road, I really go to him and say, because this is insane. This you must have to respect not only the people, also the environment. Yeah, it's we see on the professional races that they are also changing their mind, and they are not throwing anymore these plastics. As many years before, you see them, they were completely always throwing the bottles, and they changed this, and the people, when they see this on television, they are also doing it by themselves, that they are a bit more conscious.
They have litter zones and something like that.
But also, it's the same as what I tell you about the accidents and the cash and the respect from them. Most of the people is not littering the trash on the road. They wait, and they go to the bin and they put it most of the time.
I have a few questions left. The first one is, in your eyes, what is the best base for cyclists coming to Mallorca to start their rides here?
So, if I am egoist, I'm placed in Playa de Palma, I will say Playa de Palma. Why? Because it's very close to the airport. There are hotels open all year round, and for your resting day in winter, that there are not so many places open for amusement, and it's easy to go to Palma, and there's life there. In winter, you go some of the places from the island, and you don't find anything open, and you're like a bit bored.
Yes.
Last year's is more and more popular the north of the island, Playas de Mudo, Alcudia, Coyenza, and I always say it's your Instagram, because you have two spots, that is Formentor and Calobra, and the people is just checking their mobiles, that's beautiful, I want to go there. And then they focus only in two spots, and then they go the closest place there. But all around the island is very beautiful, and now I see that there are quite many little hotels in the center of the island. There are hotels, maybe 8, 9 rooms, 10 rooms, no more, but they are very cozy. You are really feeling comfortable there. They are in the middle of the island, and then you can easy access any point. If you want to go to the mountain, you go there. If you want to do flat, you are in the flat terrain. You can go so many places, and I think the trending is going to be something more like this, like going to smaller hotels, a bit more cozy.
also depends on the pricing in my eyes, because when you pay 200 nights a week, it's a night, it's much too much.
Yeah, but the good thing for the cyclotourists is that they come in low season, most of them.
Yes, you're right.
Between January and May, when it's coming Easter, it's like a break there, and then the prices are getting higher, and most of the cyclotourists, they have already been in the island, so the prices are interesting for this time of the year.
I had the same opinion like you. In my eyes, Playa de Palma is the perfect place to start all the riding sports. You can very easily go to the middle of Tramontana and going on the right or on the left side, and it's very hard to start this from Mallorca. In your eyes, what is the most overrated mountain for cyclists here?
Well, I don't think there's any overrated.
Sure.
Yeah, because they're all the, for me, in my opinion, all the climbs in the island, they are very charming. You know, it's like they have something special, all of them. And yes, of course, now we talk about Forcator and Calobra, but I think it's must go these places, because it's so beautiful when you are arriving to the lighthouse in Forcator, or when you go up Calobra and then you are crossing these mountains with the rocks there.
But if you start here, it's a bit hard to go to Soya and to the Monabea and Zacalopra and back to
That's why I so many times I recommend my customers to go Palma, take the train, go to Inca, and then you start and then you do a shorter trip. That is also interesting. So then, or just go there on the way back from Inca to Palma, go by train. So as you have this chance to do a shorter trip.
Otherwise, in your eyes, what is maybe the most underrated mountain here? That is not so popular or famous, but very good in your eyes as a resident?
Well, the good thing is we still have some climbs to discover. Now I start to see so many people, Port de Vallimosa, Port de Escaronja. Now they have put a new not asphalt, but they have done the new road to go up to Castell d'Alaro. It's really beautiful there, and it's also interesting.
In my eyes too, Port de Vallimosa, I do everything, but in my eyes the most underrated mountain here is Sobremont. There are just, let's say, 4,000 people in a year, but it's not so nice, okay, but it's okay.
It's a very difficult mountain, and not easy to find the access there. So it's normal. That is
from the sport.
Yeah, it's like a bit hidden place,
right.
And it's not you have to go and come back and things like that. So,
but I tried it with Anna.
When you do a tour, it's easier to do other climbs.
I like it. Okay, thanks a lot, Rolando.